66 Impala. Belongs to my little cousin here.
Yes, sir.
I call him little because he's just younger than me. He ain't littler than me though. He a big guy. Look at that. We need some light over here.
Right.
.383 stroker, and updated with the electronic ignition, air gap, Edelbrock AVS2, headers. It's got new power brakes, new steering coupler. Everything underneath is brand new. Probably can't see it. They started on it. Oh, there we go. There's a few things. Nice wheels, nice paint. What's underneath? Ooh, look at that. It looks like a Flowmaster. Looks like 2 1/4 all the way back. So what we're doing with this little guy today is the shifter doesn't want to just get pushed up into the park position. You gotta kind of monkey with the linkage right there. Gotta stick a screwdriver in there and get that thing to go into park, or else it won't start. And then when you do get it started, it will drop down into reverse. It doesn't stay in the park position. So most likely we're gonna have to pull this steering column out and look and see what's going on. It's probably just some worn action going on up there. This little thingy right here is loose. We want to figure out what that's all about. We don't want to send this car down the road with that like that. It's got a 2-speed power glide. It's probably the factory transmission that came with the car. A lot of electronic upgrades. Obviously it went to power disc brakes, I believe. Go to disc. Can't tell. It's got a nice ice blue paint on it. It's going to get some interior work done here pretty quick. Sweet. 6x9s in the back, 4 of them. So the guy, I guess, that Leonard got this from put some money into having all this stuff gold anodized. All the chrome around the windows. We're gonna get some interior work done here. Oh, look at that, nice little stereo underneath the dash, aftermarket. Yeah, somebody showed it some love. Now we just need to continue the love.
Yeah.
Right on.
See if we can get this motherfucker to start.
So you haven't started it yet?
Not today. You want to start?
Yeah, let's get this. See what it sounds like. Hear them Flowmasters. Right now. Start this car beforehand. That is a real cold start. Still got the factory dash, factory wheel, nice Bluetooth audio down there. Do you have the
No.
You don't have that?
Nope, I need
If anybody has one of those for a 66 Impala, let me know. Two-door, bar top. It runs good. This thing just started right up. I don't suppose that Sam's pulling too much air through that radiator though. I need some extensions to get that up a little closer. You're not going to get any heat this quick. I think I heard my cousin say this was for sale. You guys can leave me a message in the comments if you're interested. But we're going to continue to put this thing together. You always got to look in trunks on the vehicles. That tells us a story, tells you the truth. And if you look inside here, oh, I need a better light. Let me grab some light. I think I tossed it on the floor over here. There we are. So you don't see any holes with Bondo sticking through or any wrinkles. So this has not had any quarter damage done to it and repairs. You can see repairs on the inside, and this is all original stuff here. I forget what they call this coating. Oh, there it is before, and here it is after. So we have some polyurethane stuff right there. Got a new fuel pump, but it has a new fuel pump on it, and it also has a new distributor on it.
Turn it down.
Yeah. No damage here. So this car hasn't been in any major accidents.
There's that 383 took out.
.383. You know what makes a 383?
But they bored it from 350, right?
Well, what they do is they put a 400 crank in it, okay, and then they use special rods to go with the 400 crank and the 350 block. Makes it a 383.
Okay.
I don't know if they have to bore it. I think if you, with the stock 350 bore and the stock throw of the small block 400 crank in itself makes the 383.
Okay.
If anything after that, I think if you bore it 30 over, 40 over, 60 over, whatever, it actually adds a slight amount of cubic inches to it.
Right.
She's sweet. We need to get this one running and my Charger running this summer so we can cruise.
Yeah. Most definitely.
A couple of 66s running down the road.
They had the Piala ride April 18th.
Oh,
and then they
I'll
got
never.
May 5th? Or, no.
I'll
June.
never have my car done by then.
Right.
I don't even have my axles back yet.
Right. Project almost done, ready to go. Ready for another project.
Yeah. I think today I'm going to be doing some trim work, put my trim back on. my trim that goes along the hole.
That's why I need the trim. I have none of that. I have the trim here.
You might look, like I said, check Classic Industries. This is a pretty popular car. And so they're probably still making, and they made a bunch of them, so they probably do have all that chrome that you need.
Yeah, I mean, I got some chrome here.
Yeah, that's a pile of chrome, all right. So it looks like you've got some wheel well stuff and all that I took off of my car too. So I need to have that there.
I got my other gold pieces over there. The gold mirror, the gold window
Window trim.
About ready. Interior shop next week. White and gold interior.
Nice.
White with the gold piping and thread.
So definitely you're gonna need to get, well, they could either take this pad off and recover it with the same material that they're gonna use to do on the inside.
That would be nice. White. Maybe
I saw a guy on Facebook, he had white interior for my Charger, and I was just like, man, I wish I had the money for that.
Right. I mean, the interior is not expensive. Not expensive.
Well, he wanted $1,000, I think, just for the 2 front seats.
Yeah.
And you know, the door panels were immaculate. They were all white with black carpet on them, which would be great for my car. I don't remember what he wanted for those. It was, I couldn't afford it.
It's charging me $6,000 for the whole interior, headliner, carpet, the front seat, the back seat, the doors, the back paneling.
And so you're going to be putting the
bench
seat in there. That's nice.
I'm gonna go with the original bench seat. Take these bucket swivels out.
Yeah, if you were trying to do some really custom SEMA car show shit, then the swivel buckets would be sweet. But I think for driving it around and for more comfort and resellability, the bench seat is what you want to go with. I like the two-tone top. So it's got the dark blue metallic on the top. Did a really nice job of cutting that line in right there. So at a distance, you know, it could look like a vinyl top, but then you come up on it and then...
I done got, people thought it was a convertible.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
That would be weird. Convertible?
I wonder if these are considered a fastback. I mean, look at the slope of that glass.
Yeah.
So you know what makes this a hard top, right?
What's that?
You don't have no B pillar. When you roll the window down, it's all open here. Like the Biscaynes and stuff like that, some of them didn't have rear windows that roll down. They were either pop out or they didn't move at all. And you would have a pillar here, and then you would also have a pillar that goes around your glass here. So you would have the A pillar, B pillar, and C pillar. But the hard tops eliminate the B pillar and it's all open right there. So when you open all the glass, it's just all opened up. And I believe, was it 68? They done away with these. Hey, there's my son.
Hey.
What's up, haircut? How you doing?
Great.
Yes, sir.
So this is it. What do you think?
Oh,
66 Impala.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Your dad said he was gonna get it for you.
But you got to put it together.
Right. Finish putting it together.
Yeah, finish putting it together. Because it runs. It runs and drives. It just needs the rest of the TLC.
That's it?
That's it.
That's still a lot of work.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be mechanical.
Mechanically, no, it's all right, except for, you know, we got to dial in that little shift issue. It's not a shift issue, it's a put it into park issue.
Yeah. Gear shifter.
All I have to do is replace the seats and the
It's gonna get done next week, week after.
The seats is already at the shop now. So all I gotta do is just get it there and then get started on it. So she's ready to go.
Wait, are you serious about this being mine? You're obviously kidding.
Talk to your dad.
Is he for real?
You never know.
What do you think?
Be a good son.
What's your gut telling you?
He's messing with me.
Yeah, he's messing with you. He'll let this car go, but it ain't gonna be cheap, and I can't afford it. Whatever happened to that other car you had? What was it? Of the
85 two-door Oldsmobile Colors.
Yeah.
That's so bad. I got tired of it. I was ready for another project. I rebuilt the engine and put a pulley system on there. Took all the, chromed it out, put a pulley system in there.
The serpentine.
Put the serpentine pulley on there. Had the 73 Oldsmobile Rocket in there.
How much would you sell this thing for?
That's a good part. I don't know. It's gone. Once the interior's in there, it's gone. Ride it a couple to the end of the summer. Maybe before somebody come up, tell me what they got, it's gone.
So what year is this?
66.
All right.
We would push it out, but it's raining
Yeah.
out there today. Get some good sunlight on it.
Interior costs $7,000 by itself. That's buying the interior and having it put in, and he's gonna build the side panelings here, so this covers up. He's gonna cover this up, and he's gonna cover that one up. He's gonna do something with that back window.
This is called a package tray back here.
Yep. So hook all that up. I didn't know the back seat, not the seat, but what's that you lean against on your back?
The backrest?
The backrest has a speaker in it. This
Oh, yeah,
66
it's
came
right
with
in the middle.
In the middle, it came with a speaker. He's gonna find one.
Right on.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, that was even in the 64s.
Yep. Yep.
My dad had the 64.
It's a 64 right around the corner, but it's a 4-door though.
How many miles is
Yeah, his was a 4-door too. My dad had the 4-door, but it had a nice little 327 in it. It was clean. We had that in 1978, 79. I don't know what he did with it. I think he sold it.
The motor just got put together, so it's probably got 30 miles on it.
30 miles?
40. He just put it together. As soon as he put it together, he sold it to me.
3 miles. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's not much mileage.
Yeah. Still needs some tuning in, but
Yeah, this thing's gonna be worth a fortune.
we'll see.
Well, son, remember, no matter how much money you put into something,
You never get it
you're
back.
never going to get it back out, and something is only worth what somebody else is willing to pay for it.
Right.
Your sentimental value means nothing
to
to.
do with it. Right.
Honestly, you should keep that.
That's why I'm never going to sell my Charger.
Yeah.
It's way too much sentimental value to me.
This has no sentimental value to me. It's just a put together project. I like putting together projects and getting started with a new one. I want a 67 Mustang convertible.
Well, good luck.
Yeah. I'm not even a Chevy guy. I'm a Ford guy.
Well, the one thing about the Chevys is that they are the least expensive to work on.
Yep.
And the parts are so plentiful.
Yep. Yep.
The LS took over as the new small block 350.
The LS. Yep. Yep.
You know, I always, you know, bash on everything else. I've been a Mopar guy ever since I got my 66 Charger. But, you know, I really like them all. I do bash on everybody else, you know, like everybody else does. But anything from, say, for me, from 19... excuse me. From when they started building cars till probably, you know, 1973 or something like that. Those are the cars that I like. I don't care what it is. Chevy, Ford, Dodge,
My first
AMC.
My first racetrack, I had number 5 was Buddy Allen, and number 48 was Richard Petty. Richard Petty. I'm a Richard Petty guy.
Richard Petty, number 43.
Oh, 43, not
Yep.
48,
Yep.
43.
43.
Yeah, can't beat the Plymouth.
Well, actually, Richard Petty had, I think he raced some Fords too, real early on.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he did. But he got famous for, you know, the Superbird and
The
the...
Superbird with the wing on the
The
back.
wing, yeah.
Yeah.
In 1969, it was the Superbirds and the Daytona. Well, actually, the Superbird was in 70. In 69, it was the Daytona Charger.
Yep.
That they took the nose and the wing off to put it on the Superbirds.
Didn't Marty Robbins have a Superbird?
He had a 66 Charger. He may have had a.
Oh, right, okay. He was 66.
Yeah, he did like to dabble in racing.
Yeah, yeah.
But in '69, when the Daytonas came out, they took first in the Daytona 500. They took first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth place. They got the 426 Hemi got banned.
Had you spoken to the neighbor about the accident?
No, I didn't see him today before I came out, but I'll talk to him today.
You put together, huh? You ready to drive it?
Hell yeah. I'm ready to drive it.
Right.
That thing's been down for 7-8 years now.
And I've only been on it for a ride once.
Right.
And I hope to be the one behind the wheel this time.
Well, you're going to need to learn to drive a manual, and I'm not going to let you learn in that car.
No.
It shouldn't be too hard. I already know a thing or two about how manuals work.
Yeah, we'll get you a little, you know, old 80s, 90s, Honda or something that you can beat up. Well, it doesn't have to be your car. It just can be a car that can be beat up. You can learn. I learned on a 64 Chevy pickup and a 1974 Datsun B210. That was my first car was the Charger, and then I got the B210, but I drove the B210 because the Charger had the broken windshield, and my brother took the front wheels and brakes off of it, and so it was in the garage. So I never put that together until actually 1990, long after I got rid of the Datsun B210. But ask Will about that B210. We all learned to drive in that car.
Right.
So is this thing an automatic or manual?
My first car was a 67 Plymouth Reliant. A straight 6. And it was nice.
You guys got lucky. You guys were born at the right time.
And you're telling me.
Cars.
But I think everybody really likes their generation. You know, everybody says, millennials, we got it right, you know, or what's the next one? There was millennials
I hate my generation's cars. I hate them.
and then there's Generation X, or not, okay, we were Gen X.
I prefer your generations.
I know
and the
you
baby
do.
boomers generation. You know, the Chevy Bel Air.
But there's the millennials, and then the what? What's after millennial?
Gen Z. That's my
Gen Z,
generation.
yeah, okay. So then there's the Gen Zs, who thinks they've got it made, you know, that theirs is the best.
Right.
Hell no.
No.
Sorry, Gen Zers.
You know what?
Yeah,
Brake lights
I
probably
agree.
ain't working.
Our
'Cause you found
generation
that
does not have the best
metal
cars.
in the cheese box.
Yeah, it could be that, and and it could just be an open circuit.
Right.
You know, just go back here and see. Could be ground. Could be just an open circuit.
Right.
The 50s and the 60s.
It also could be in the steering wheel. I had because your brake lights actually run through that blinker
Right,
switch.
okay.
So they run the brake lights through that, and when that switch is not activated, it just goes back into the system.
Was the blinkers working?
No. We'll see. Oh, there's a blinker. I got a blinker. What about the other one? Got a blinker there. I hit them brakes again? Yeah, no, your brake lights are not working. So it also could be the brake switch. On my Charger, from sitting so long, when I did finally get it running and back on the road back in 1990, what was it? One side of my brake lights didn't work. It wasn't making the connection past the steering wheel. So I had to pull the steering wheel off and replace this little piece that was on the inside of the steering wheel, and then I got my brake lights and my turn signals back.
Nice rims.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Is this thing a low rider?
It's a low rider now?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so can it bounce?
No.
No,
Oh, thank God. No.
it doesn't have hydraulics or
Oh,
air
thank God,
suspension
no
on it.
hydraulics. Yeah, I hate